Hi, it's Drea, and I recently cut my hair on September 21st, shaved it off September 21st from a TWA, and before the TWA, I had locks for 2 years. And I actually was a semi freeformer, meaning that I retwisted. I think I retwisted like every 10 months, 9 or 10 months. So the transition from locks to the teeny weeny fro took a whole lot for me to decide, okay, I'm gonna go out on this leap of faith and whatever, I'm just gonna have to embrace myself. I went through a self love process with the locks, and I figured I'd go through a self love through whatever process I go through. So, cut my hair down to a small fro. I didn't I didn't rock the fro, but I tried my best to rock the flat twist, um, the finger coils. I did the finger coils, and that hair was actually too much hair because the twisting process, the coiling process, it took too long. It would take me at least an hour or so to do it to my satisfaction. And I figured I would just shave my hair off and brush, or shave my hair off and don't. But I ended up going a brushing route because shaving my hair that low, it felt spiky. When I would touch my hair, it felt spiky, and I didn't care for that. So the pros of my short hair is the convenience, of course. The convenience, um, keeping up with my femininity. Not to say that you have to be a feminine woman with shorter hair, but it tends to make us that much more want to level up on the femininity side. And since I brush, I try to wear the bracelets. I try to keep my nails semi presentable so that as I brush, I don't look too no. So yeah, um, curl enhancing smoothie. The curl enhancing smoothie works awesome for my TWA and as well as my shaved feminine head. And it does. And a soft brush. I use the soft side of my brush after I smooth on my product ever so lightly, and I brush it in. So, with that being said, headphones. My headphones have been a super D duper, a super D duper big help for me with brushing because it doesn't fall out. It'll move a little bit, but it won't fall out, and I don't have to end my conversation. Or I could be chilling and on the computer or doing homework and have my headphones in and still brush. Um, Back to the self love. The self love with the shaved head um, will make you feel less feminine or less attractive to whatever sex you're attracted that you want to attract. Um, it will make you feel like you might not be as attractive, but that's so false. I have recently found that the love is different. The attention out and about is different. I mean, a natural hair is draws attention, period. But since my hair has been shaved, the the conversation shift in a repeated, like they'll say repeatedly, oh, that really fits you, or that's just so gorgeous, or really, I'm being honest, before they walk away. And you know, all the positive energy, you walk away with that every time. And it builds, it builds, and it adds to your self-love within. And when you walk out the door, it adds to your confidence in that way of being less self-conscious. And it's a gradual, it's gradual, it's a gradual process. And I can't say process even though it hasn't been that long. Yeah, September 21st, this is really not that long, but that just goes to show how every day really makes a difference. And you still have to keep your hair moisturized. And I'm using the Shea Moisture Retention Shampoo as well as the Restorative Conditioner. And I use Durag. Now I will wash my hair. I will wash my hair with a soft brush and the shampoo without the do-rag. Some do. Some people do. But I honestly choose not to, because even though it is a moisture retention shampoo, just the thought of the shampoo under the do-rag, I'm just more so pressed about the removal of the shampoo. Now, with the conditioner, I can rinse as many times as I feel like I've got it out and I'm confident that I've removed most of the product. But if not the case, I'm not so, oh my gosh, I got this, I probably got some shampoo still in my hair. It's not so bad. I just choose not to. Now, the conditioner, I do go ahead and put the conditioner in my hair, and then I'll put my do-rag on and let it sit. And then I'll wash the shampoo out with the do-rag still in my head. And I put my do-rag on with the seam on the outside. And I don't know whether it makes a difference, but I feel like this line right here, this seam, I don't want it on my head. And it really might not even do that, but I just choose not to. But a spandex cap also comes in handy, also with the seam on the outside. I will put this on my head while watching television, cooking, things of the sort around the house, so that way, you know, if I brush my head on the couch, or if I'm playing with the kids, I don't have to more so worry about my brushiness reverted. So yes, and I use this at night. I have a total 3 times the 360 Style Wave Control Pomade. I've used it 3 times, and at night. I used it the first time and I found that it is I don't want to say greasy, but it is, but it's not. But it's a good consistency for the hold that you're looking for. But it's on the greasy side, and I find myself, I already have oily skin, but I find myself using my hands or a paper towel or something and getting the grease from around here while brushing, because when I brush, it's kind of like you pushing everything to the front, and that grease, I feel like I push it to the front, or at least I see it too shiny around here. So I use that at night, and I put the do-rag on top of it, and that's awesome because I get my hold and I'll get the compression from the do-rag while asleep, and then I'll take it off in the morning and use my soft side of my brush and brush before I put anything in my head. And actually, the products aren't needed every day. This curl enhancing smoothie, you don't have to use it every day. I don't have to use it every day, but it's such a light product that even if you do use a small amount every day, then your hair won't feel like build up or heavy or nothing like that. And shower cap. I use the shower cap after I brush when I remember to. And that's mostly at night. I'll do the this plastic bag before I put my do-rag on, just to smooth the hairstyle. And it really does. It really does. My whole head. Now, my hair is thinner on the left side, so I'm confident that once I start to let my hair grow out more, then that will fill in. See, this side is not so sparse. This side is more so thin. But it'll grow. And my hair has grown, actually. When I first got my hair cut, you could see my scalp. You could see my scalp, and it was very spiky. My hair has grown. It's been about 2 weeks now, and my hair really has grown. And grown to the fact where I actually am using a different brush. I use a soft brush, and I recommend a soft brush with a fresh cut because it won't hurt, or your scalp won't feel so raw. And my hair has grown because this is a medium brush, and I choose to use a palm brush just because I'm so extra right hand that my left hand, my control and everything is off. And I feel like when I have a handle brush on this side, I tend to more so brush in the wrong direction, that I'm not brushing on a regular basis. Meaning, I try to brush with a mirror as much as I can in the back, but the way my schedule is, I really don't have the time to brush with this mirror on a more precise tip. So I feel like I can feel with this part of my hand the direction that my hair is going from the crown of my head. I'll tap that and come down. Tap it and come down. Tap it and come down. Even on the sides, I try my best. And so far, so good. And I've been told that you really won't see your progress with your waves until after your first cut. They say let your hair grow, and then you'll see the progress from your brushing. And so I have my little driplets, my ripples, and I will show you. My hair color is intense plum, and it really didn't come out that color because I did not bleach it. I'm trying not to bleach my hair. So what I probably will do is wait about a week or so and get another box blonde, and then put a rinse over it, like a burgundy rinse or something like that, because I really would like some type of color. But that's really all the tips I have for now. Besides Cantu leave-in conditioner, this is actually for kids. But the brand Cantu's leave-in conditioner is awesome. And I'll use this sometimes instead of my curl enhancing smoothie. And I noticed with this is the Cantu is better for up here. My texture is straighter. It's my curl pattern is more loose and straight, and that's from curlers, hot comb curlers, all of that. Years and years ago, I would always hit right here where my bang was, right here, so that my hair wouldn't sit out, and around here is thinner, and the hairs grow more straight from heat damage. And that's one of the reasons why I chose to cut my locks, and I'm fine with that. But you know, your hair is a signature of what it's been through, more so, and I hold true to that. And I will say that my natural hair journey has taught me the understanding of my curl pattern. And right now I'm learning and understanding the wave process. And this is my first time shaving my head. This is my first time brushing, like the dude on Poetic Justice. It actually, that's what it feels like. And I'm fine with it. And it's like the more I got used to brushing, it's kind of like muscle memory with working out, or you know, your body and your brain is cool with it after a while. And over here, I sucked at getting my angles and my directions right with the way my hair, the way I want my hair to lay. The more and more that I brush while driving. I don't recommend brush while driving, but I do recommend brushing while driving, even if it's at a red light. And I recommend brushing instead of your bad habits. Well, not bad habits, but whatever vice you may have that you find yourself doing throughout the day. Some people pick their skin or bite their nails. Some people smoke. Instead of smoking and driving, brush. There you go. And I almost guarantee 9 times out of 10 that by your brushing, you're thinking about what you're doing and the angles that you're going at and what the brush feel like, and your mind is more so concentrated on that, what you're doing at that moment versus what you could be doing or what you're used to doing. So it's an awesome replacement of your day-to-day vices, and I hold true to that myself. That's a tip. Another tip is a hand mirror. I don't have it, but a small pocket hand mirror. If you don't carry a purse, you can tuck it in your bra or whatever. But it came with this small mirror and a 2 mirror situation at the dollar store. And I don't want to ramble, but I do want to say that since I've cut my hair for the second time in the past few months, cutting my hair this low, I feel like was my best decision. And it's like a whole different dread that is more confident. And I really don't have a choice because I'm all face. Now I do wear the big earrings, not the heavy, because my lobes can't take it no more over the years. But I do wear bigger earrings that are light. I feel like that fills in right here. I try to keep a necklace on. I've noticed that without my necklace, even if I have longer earrings, that a necklace is a great filler. And eyeshadow, I try to keep eyeshadow on, and I'm not a chick that'll say, oh, do this makeup. I'm not telling you that you have to wear makeup, but me personally, I find that eyeshadow to go in my outfit softens up the lack of hair for myself. And I fit that in my morning routine. And my morning routine is thebomb.com now, because I don't have to stand in the mirror and undo the twist, so gently. I don't have to stand in the mirror and pick it to the height that I need, and it's okay. And if I decide to be retarded and not put my do-rag on at night, that I am salty. And I'll save that for another video. But yeah, make sure you wear your do-rag, because your brushing, your progression that you think you see, even if it's just a little bit of wave you see, no do-rag will, and you will feel lightweight, heartbroken on the low, but then you have to go back and brush that much more. So I recommend, when you come home, just put the spandex cap on, so that way if you forget to tie your hair up, because at least you had this on, okay? If you fall asleep and you still got this on your head, it's cool. All right. And that's it for now. Embrace yourself with whatever your appearance is, and also learn whatever new craft that it is that you feel you want to work on to enhance what you feel makes you feel beautiful. That is what I want to say. I'm not the best brusher, but I do have it down to where I'm getting better at it. And that's that. See you. Oh, and I meant to give you a 360 in my head. I have not worked on my crown. And I will once my hair starts to grow. So here it is. That's my daughter. I love her to death. So I can't be too salty that I hear her through the door. Oh, and I do need a lineup, but I haven't gone, because I feel like if I go to the barber shop, my month of waiting to grow my hair will seem to go slower. So I'm not I probably won't go back to the barbershop yet. And I am going to cut my hair in a month. I'm going to give my hair a month to grow. So that way this left side will fill in with a little bit more hair. And since this is my weak side, I try my best to start brushing on this side. When I pick up the brush and I brush, I try to start on this side. So whatever few strokes I get in will do. Because I tend to favor my right side because it's easier for me by my being right hand. So if I pick the brush up and start with the left side, then I can at least put my brush down after my little brush session, knowing that I did put a little brush work in over here on the left side. And yeah, like the video if you liked it. Subscribe and hit the bell if you want to see my progression, you want to see some more of my helpful tips. And talk to you later. Bye.